Welcome to Upper Body Blitz. Let's get started with a nice warm up, and if everyone can see me all right, and if I happen to go super grainy or super blurry, hopefully you can still hear my voice and you can still get that quality workout in. But first things first, let's get started with that warm up. We're gonna warm up the upper body, so just meet me here. Just some good old-fashioned basic arm circles here. So we're gonna circle those arms forward, take your time here, try to connect your breathing with your movement here. Deep inhales and exhales as you circle those arms forward, and just stay here just for another 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna stay with our arm circles, but let's just reverse the action. So we're doing the same type of movement, but we're reversing those arms backwards, slowing it in control. It's all about working that upper body mobility, connecting your breathing with your movements. Deep inhales and exhales. You got it. Keep going. We're here for another 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. So sticking with that upper body, we're going arm sweep. So same movement with the arms, I guess similar movement with the arms. We're going to take our arms out front, and then we're going to open them up out wide, and then we're going to sweep those arms across your body. So we're going right over left, left over right. If you're with me, you're nice and tall here, squeezing the shoulder blades, sweeping your arms across the body. Hang out here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Then we're gonna squeeze in our third movement, just something for our lower body and our hips. So I want you to open up your stance. Try to exaggerate that stance nice and wide. I have my hands on my hips. You're gonna shift your weight to one side. Try to bend the knees, push the hips back, come back to the neutral position, shifting to the opposite side. So wherever you're at, meet me here. We're just shifting from right to left, bending that knee, pushing the hips back. If you can see me all right, I'm leaning forward just a little bit, getting a nice little stretch in the hips and that low back. Just stay here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Slowly come back up. Now let's repeat those 3 movements, just 10 seconds each. All right, give me your arm circles. You ready for it? 3, 2, 1. We have big arm circles going forward. You got it. And now that we're somewhat warmed up, feel free to pick up your pace. But stay in control with these arm circles. Continue to breathe as you work. We're here for another 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to circle those arms forward or backwards. Nice and in control. Working through that entire range of motion. Feel free to lift your chin off the chest. Maybe you're looking up at the sky. Maybe you're looking down at the ground. But you're warming up the upper body. Nice little stretch in the back of your neck. 3, 2, and 1. And then we have our arm sweeps. So whenever you're ready, again, we're nice and tall. Extend those arms away from your body. Open up the chest. And then we sweep those arms in front of your body. Right over left, and then left over right. You got it. So again, warming up the shoulders. Keep that core tight. Warming up the core. Continue to breathe as you move. You got it. Stay here for another 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Relax the arms. Feel free to give yourself a couple shoulder shrugs if you need it. And then we're going to finish up with that warm up with our wide-legged forward fold. We're going to open up our stance. We're going to shift our weight from right to left to get started with. We're going to move here for a total of 10 seconds. You got it. So you're feeling the stretch in the inner thighs, the hips, a little bit in that low back. If you lean forward a little bit, you got it. Pick your own pace. And we are here for another 3, 2, and 1. Before we come out of here, I want you just to stretch it right down the ground, towards the ground, feet flat, knees slightly bent, just reaching towards the ground. And then everyone just give me a deep breath. Give me that deep inhale. And then as we exhale, feel free to slowly roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Awesome. Great job, team. So we're nice and warmed up. Hopefully everyone's still with me, can still see me and hear me. But let's grab those hand weights or those dumbbells, whatever you might have. And we're going to work through 4 different movements. So 4 different movements for about 30 seconds each. Actually, let's do this. We're going to put those hand weights down, and we're going to add 1 dynamic movement just to get the heart rate up. So our first movement, they're called seal jacks. So I want you to start off here with our feet flat, our arms out front. You're going to jack those legs out, open up those arms, and then bring them back in together. You got it? Team, you guys ready? We're going to move for 30 seconds. You're set? And let's go. So again, if you're with me, we're jacking those feet out wide. We're opening up those arms. You got it. Continue to breathe as you move. If you want to keep it low impact, leave out the jump. Just give me a side step. You got it. Woo! But continue to breathe. Land nice and soft. Be intentional with this movement. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades. You got it. Squeezing the chest. Keeping that core tight, and we are almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And breathe. Great job, everyone. We're going to take a solid 15 seconds to bring down that heart rate. Feel free to grab a quick drink. And our second movement is going to be all about the shoulders and the chest. So if you have some dumbbells, grab those. And try to keep them around light to moderate weight for the first round. And we're going to get those elbows up. We're going to add a little split stance. So one leg is in front of the other. We're going to bring those elbows together. We're going to open up wide. And then we're going to add a press. You got it. So it should look like this. It's a chest fly to an overhead press. All right, team. So that's our action. We're going to move for 30 seconds. Modifications. You can just add an overhead press with one dumbbell or with 2 dumbbells. All right, team, you ready for it? It's a gold post fly to an overhead press. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're moving for a total of 30 seconds. But if you're all about your reps, try to shoot for maybe 8 to 10 reps within this 30 seconds. You got it. And try to keep your elbows up. Don't let your elbows drop too low. You don't want to be doing your flies like this. Try to keep them up. Chest fly, overhead press. Woo! Inhale and exhale. You got it, team. Knees slightly bent as you work through that range of motion. Everyone's looking good. Keep doing what you're doing because you're doing great. Maybe squeeze in 2 more reps. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Breathe it out. Grab a quick drink. Maybe give yourself some big shoulder shrugs to kind of roll out that tightness in the upper body, but well done. So those was dumbbells with a standing chest fly with an overhead press. Awesome. All right, sticking with our back, we're going to take it to a bent over row. So we're still working with your dumbbells. Now we have our feet flat. We're going to push those hips back. Make sure your back is flat. Again, you have those dumbbells or those hand weights in your hands. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades on the way up and then extend the arms back towards the ground. So team, we're going to work for 30 seconds. Again, shoot for 8 to 10 reps. You ready for it? Feet flat. Open up that stance about shoulder width apart. Push the hips back. Bend the knees if you need to. Relax your head and neck. You ready for it? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, working for 30 seconds. Within this 30 seconds, try to get in at least 8 to 10 reps. If you can give me more, give me more. But we're going to work through that entire range of motion. Keeping your feet flat, making sure your back is flat. The core always stays engaged. We pull that belly button in, working those abs while we challenge the upper back. You got it, team. Again, just look down at the ground, relax your head and neck, and we're here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those hand weights and then slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. Great job, everyone. Breathe it out, stretch it out, grab a quick drink if you need it. Awesome. I think everyone's still with me. All right, so now we're gonna transition to the ground. We're gonna take it to a downward dog to a push-up. And you do have options here. So hopefully everyone can see me all right. I'm putting my dumbbells off to the side. I'm gonna start off in my downward dog position. So maybe you start off on your knees. We lift those hips up. Let your head fall in between your arms. We go downward dog, shift to that high plank, let your body hit the ground, push that body back up, back into your downward dog. All right, team, you ready for it? We're gonna work for that full 30 seconds. We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we go downward dog. Little stretch in the shoulders, lower that body down, push back up, back to downward dog. You got it. So team, feel free to drop to your knees if you like. You're still working the upper body, triceps and shoulders. Then we're gonna flow into that chest press position. Keep it going, keep it going. You still got another 20 seconds. I know you can't see me, but hopefully you can hear me. Keep it going. We inhale, you exhale, and we're almost there. Stay here for another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And then whenever you're ready, if you need that quick stretch, just sit back on those heels, stretch out that low back. Maybe roll out your wrists, but well done. It's called a jack and a push. So just like that jack and that seal jack, we're gonna start our feet. We're gonna work with one dumbbell, or we can go without any equipment. And we're gonna jack those feet again, but this time we're gonna push the weight away from your body, right? So we're gonna move for 30 seconds. Again, if you wanna keep it low impact, you can add the side step. All right, team, let's give it a go. 30 seconds, we're going in 3, 2, 1, and let's work. So again, if you're all about your reps, you can shoot for maybe 10 to 12 jack and pushes. So again, we're pushing the dumbbells away from your body, really targeting the shoulders. Again, when you add that jack movement, you get your heart rate up. But of course, you can always just add your side step. But we are almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. I know you guys did great. All right, our next movement is called a suitcase squat with a bicep curl. So we're gonna grab both hand weights, both dumbbells. Maybe you have some resistance bands. You can grab those too. But this one is, it's like you're going into a half squat. We call it a suitcase squat. So you got your dumbbells off to the side of your body. We're gonna come back up, nice and tall, and we're gonna add the bicep curl. All right, team, so feet flat, we push the hips back, keep your chest up, keep your head up, and then we add that bicep curl. All right, team, let's go. Moving for 30 seconds, ready, set, let's work. So we squat, and we curl. Feet flat, chest up, we curl. You got it. 30 seconds, you pick your own pace, so you can speed it up if you like, or you can slow it down, working through that entire range of motion. But it's all about the bicep curl. So squeeze those biceps on the way up. Let those hand weights drop. You got it. We're almost there, team. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. Of course, that movement works the front of your arms, your biceps. Now we're gonna work the triceps, the back of your arms. So we have our feet flat again, and we're going back into that bent over position. Working with our dumbbells. So we got your feet flat. We're gonna push those hips back again, knees slightly bent, but this time we're gonna keep our elbows super close to the body, relax your head and neck, and we're gonna add that tricep kickback. You got it. So we're gonna bend those elbows, and then we're gonna extend those arms. 30 seconds, team, ready, set, let's go. So, modifications. If you want, you can alternate the kickbacks. If you can see me all right. You kick back with the left, you kick back with the right. You can always double it up. But again, I want you to try to connect your breathing with your movement. So I'm gonna breathe out on the kickback, inhale when you bring it back together. You got it. We're almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Perfect. So drop your hand weights, drop your dumbbells first, and then slowly come up one vertebrae at a time and breathe. Awesome. Great job, team. And then our last movement, we're gonna transition to the ground, to the floor, and it's a sit-up with a chest press. All right. So, working with one dumbbell, or you can go without any equipment, but we're on our backs. You're gonna grab that dumbbell, and we're just like it's called, it's a sit-up. So we're gonna peel that body off the mat, and then we're gonna add a press, right? And then slowly come back down, nice and in control. Modifications, you can use one dumbbell or you can double it up. You can use two. I'm only gonna use one for now, but let's go team. We're gonna work for 30 seconds. Try to keep your heels on the ground. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we peel that upper body off the mat. We add that overhead press. Slowly come back down. Upper back's on the ground. All right, 30 seconds team. In this 30 seconds, let's try to squeeze in at least 8 to 10 reps, right? We got it. Inhale on the way down. I'm gonna breathe out on the way up. You got it. Keep it going. We're so close. Woo. Stay here for another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Come all the way back down to your back. Put your dumbbells off to the side. Relax your head and neck. Let's squeeze in a quick stretch here. If you can see me all right, I want you to bring those knees in towards your chest, hold them nice and tight. Maybe you're rocking out from side to side. Perfect. And then whenever you're ready, drop those knees off to one side, roll it over, and then we're gonna transition back to our feet. Great job, team. So let's just finish up with a nice stretch. So whenever you're ready, meet me here back on your feet. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna target that upper body. So meet me here in this split stance position. So I have my left foot forward, my right leg is in back. We're in a split stance position. We're gonna bring that right arm across your body. Left hand, left arm comes underneath, brings it in a little bit closer. Now you're feeling that stretch in your shoulders. And I want you to look to the right. So turn your head to the right. Nice little stretch in your shoulders, your upper back, even inside your neck. 3, 2, 1. You're gonna relax those arms. And then we're gonna switch it up. So now I'm just gonna switch up my lead leg. My right leg's in front, my left leg is in back. I'm bringing my left arm across my body. Right hands come underneath. Bring it in closer, a little stretch in the delts, the shoulders. I'm looking to my left. 3, 2, 1. Relax the arms. You got it, shake it out if you need to. And then one last stretch, team. We're gonna extend our arms away from our bodies. We're gonna interlock those fingers. This one's like you're hugging a big round ball. So you're gonna round out that upper back, maybe push the hips back. Tuck your chin close to your chest. Everyone stay here for a deep breath, feeling that stretch in the upper back, the back of your neck. And then as you exhale, now we have our hands behind our heads, we have our elbows up. Now let's squeeze the shoulder blades and look up at the sky, stretching out the front of our bodies. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Relax the upper body. Maybe give yourself some big shoulder shrugs, a couple going forward, and then a couple going backwards. And then team, let's finish up with a nice lower back stretch. Even though we hit the upper body, so it's good to stretch out that lower back. Again, we're gonna end it here by opening up our stance. We're gonna push our hips back. I want you just to reach towards the ground, but then I want you to move from ankle to ankle. Again, connecting your breathing with your movements. Deep inhale and exhales. Whenever you're ready, meet me back in the middle, and then we're gonna slowly roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. All right, team, we did it. You did it. Thanks for working with me. Thanks for hanging out with me throughout the entire session. Well done.